It's good food, good times with good folks. It's good art, good meals, and good stories told. You know we building community round here, bringing people together whenever we create and share. And it's all love, we keep the energy high. So tap in with us, the vibes cannot be denied. We got local artists and our chef cooking up goodness. From the kitchen to the streets, come and see what's cooking. From the kitchen to the streets, come and see what's cooking. From the kitchen to the streets, come and see what's cooking.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to What's Cooking. I'm your host, Rashad. And today, we're going to be cooking to something real nice, and we have a very special treat in store for you. Today, we have our guest, GSO. What's going on with you, man?
Chilling, man.
Hey,
living life. Beautiful day.
I'm glad you could be here, man. Man.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for coming to our first initial show.
Happy to be here, man.
All right. Well, you ready to get to doing what we're going to do over here?
You know I'm hungry. I can't eat.
All right, fellas. Hey, look, we're going to get started over here. Y'all come and watch this. GSO, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Blessed. Very blessed.
Good. I know you're wondering, I know you're looking at this like what we got going on. Well, right now we're gonna have some, I got some marinated chicken. We're gonna have some sauteed squash, zucchini, and some onions with mushrooms. And then we're gonna also have baked potatoes. But right now we're gonna go ahead and get started cutting these squash and zucchini. GSO, we're gonna cut your zucchini, I'm gonna cut my squash. First of all, let us grab the glove.
The glove. There we go.
All right.
Let's get it. So,
the way we're gonna cut this squash first, we're gonna cut it here, cut the tip, and then we're gonna make a nice little flat edge for us to cut on. Boom. Now, you got something steady that is not gonna rock around with you. Okay. And then we just cut a little piece off here, and then we just make nice little cuts, about a 1/4 inch thick.
I think I know what that be. I ain't never done this before.
See, the thing I love about squash is a very good vegetable. You can grill it, you can saute it, you can braise it. There's a lot of things that you can do with it.
A lot of things. I think it's definitely one of my favorite vegetables. Makes me love it. I think I'm a fan of hibachi, so you know what I'm saying? This is my angle.
And then ta-da, there we go. We got nice cut zucchini, and nice cut squash. Now we're going to go on and cut our mushrooms into nice little quarters. Just so we're going to cut this onion in half and we're going to share it, my brother.
Split the love.
Split the love. Cut the tip off. See, he peeled his first, I cut the tips off. Then I peel mine. So however you want to do it. There's no wrong way to cook. I know people would be like, well, you're doing such and such wrong. There's no wrong way to cook.
There's no wrong way. Mind your business.
As long as you're cooking with love and from the heart, it don't matter because it's always going to come out wonderful. And we're going to cut these down the middle. And then we're just going to cut in half. Just like that. And we're going to put this in our tray with our mushroom. And then we're going to take this over to the grill. I went ahead and got the chicken started. So you're not spending so much time with us. But I want you to hang out with us for a while and enjoy yourself. So we're going to move over to the grill so we can get this thing going on. Now, like I said, we already got some chicken breasts going. And we have the baked potatoes already going. And I've already started a few mushrooms. But go ahead and throw a few more mushrooms right on there.
Right here?
Yeah, right in there. And then throw your onions right up top. There you go. Now just lay out a couple of vegetables.
This is nothing.
And throw down a couple of squash with that.
Can't set trip, gotta make it balanced.
There you go. Internal temperature of 165 is where you want your chicken to be. We're going to put this thermometer in and we're going to see what this chicken is reading right about now. Right now we're sitting at 146. So we're gonna let this keep going a little bit more.
She ain't there yet. Gotta make it more hotter. It ain't never enough.
165 on your chicken. You want to make sure your chicken is done, but you want to make sure it's nice and juicy. Nobody. There's one thing I hate worse than dry chicken.
Yeah, you don't want that. Then you're gonna need some water. You don't want that. You want it to be cooked right there on the temp, but once you get too high, you know what I'm saying? I'm assuming that just get out. This is smelling really good, man.
Thank you. And see what people sometimes forget when cooking, even when you reach that internal temperature of 165, go ahead and take it off, because there's still at least a 2 to 3 minute window where it's called carryover cooking, where it's going to still continue to cook a little bit. So to keep it from being super dry, then that's what we want. We want to take it off when we hit that expected temperature. And let's give this another check, because last time we checked it, it was just about there. This one is reading at 179. And this one is reading at 166. And we're going to pull this chicken off. We're going to let these veggies cook. And then we're going to have a nice, beautiful plate to plate up. And then, GSO, guess what we're going to do?
We gonna eat.
We going to eat. We going to eat. We going to eat. All right, GSO. We have our grilled chicken. We have our grilled vegetables, and we have our baked potato. Well, I'll tell you what, man. Let's give a quick bite to the chicken, and let's see what we're working with right here.
What's this marinade you got going on right here?
This is my own special seasoning. It's called What's Cooking Rub. Look for it coming on the market. What's Cooking Rub.
What's cooking rub? This snacks right here. Use that thing right here. I don't know what to tell you. That's that 165 right there. That's that 165. That's really good.
Now, like I was saying, you cook the chicken to an internal temp of 165, and then we let it rest for just a couple of minutes. And this chicken is perfect. It's well done. It is juicy. It is seasoned well. We let it marinate for a couple of hours with the What's Cooking Rub, and it is wonderful. It is wonderful. So, GSO, man, now that we got our bellies full and everything, man, tell me how the meal was, man.
That was scrumptious. I think it was perfect with the veggies. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't eat as much vegetables as I should. So that was perfect. That was like, it's good when you eat vegetables, but it don't feel like it because the key is the seasoning.
Yeah.
You had it on that one.
Yeah.
That you had on that. You gotta tell me the name of the seasoning again.
That What's Cooking seasoning.
That's all. What's cooking?
What's cooking seasoning. Coming soon to you.
Coming soon.
But
I got it first though.
But man, we done talked about the food and everything. Man, tell me what's going on with you, man.
Man, just living life, bro. You see, this is really, honestly, it's the best source of inspiration from anything. You know what I'm saying? Just beautiful life. This is something that anybody can relate to. So honestly, I really do try to live life as much as I'm writing and recording or I'm working or whatever. So that's really come down to. That's what I've been up to.
Yeah. Hey, look, you know my favorite song, right? My favorite song is "On My Soul," my motherfucking soul.
Bro, all my people react to that. I had a homie call me the other day, just like, yo, bro, nigga listened to the song and then called me afterwards to tell me that he was listening to the song. I'm on a whole nother vibe and shit. I'm going through shit. He called me. I'm like, damn, it's amazing. You make songs and shit. You put that shit out and you just forget about it. You thinking, man, it's just a song that I made. And you forget that other people listen to that shit and they're like, damn, this shit's hot, bro. If Gary could put that shit out, bro, we could do that shit, bro.
Yeah.
So that shit, it really changed lives for real.
And you know the thing with art, and especially with music or any kind of art, man, you get to put your own little spin on it. And it doesn't take a lot. Matter of fact, the other song that I like, "Smoke With You."
Yes.
And the "Smoke With You," look, this what I'm getting ready to say right here is proof that it doesn't take money to do art. Art is what it is. Art. Man, look, tell the people where you filmed that at.
Man, I filmed that at the crib. And I filmed that at an old spot I was living at. It was, honestly, I think it was just like a rough draft. I think I got home late. I said, yo, I'm about to try this shit out. I just put some LED lights up, everything. My purpose was not to spend money. And so it was like, it wasn't about the money. It was about the creativity behind it. So it was like, I was willing to do anything. I was like, I didn't need none of that to make it special. The fact that I'm doing it, the fact that it's the energy, I'm putting this shit together and I'm making a movie out of something that I see every day. You know what I'm saying? I turned this house into something special. And now that video lives forever. I don't even live at that motherfucker no more. But it's like you look back on it and I'm like, damn, bro, I've made that shit look like something.
Yeah.
I think that's the best part. Like you said, it don't take no money. People will trick you because it's a shortcut. It's a shortcut to creativity. You put a lot of money on some shit. You invest. I could do a lot of things if I invest $1 million into it. So it's nothing. It don't leave you no room to be creative. It's the lack of resources that breeds the creativity from the shit. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Even if you could put that money up to it, if you don't do it, it might come out something better, something more relatable, something more like ain't no distractions. Because all the money gonna do is create distractions, lights, strippers, all that shit. I ain't saying I don't like it. I ain't gonna lie to the camera now. I ain't gonna lie to the camera. But if we talk about, you know what I'm saying, music video, it's a lot of things you could do just to make it meaningful. It's a music video, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Yeah.
It ain't a Marvel movie.
Yeah. It's highlighting your work of art. It's
You know what I'm
highlighting
saying?
the music.
It's the music, you know what I'm saying? It's the music that's important. It's not.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. It's something that something that visualizes the music.
Yeah.
The song called "Smoke with You," so that's what it's
Yeah.
gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you know, on that video, in that video, and even in On My Soul, man, you can see your true artistic talent, man. I mean,
Appreciate you, bro.
for it to be not a big budget thing, man, it feels big. You know, both of them, all the ones I've seen, they feel big budget, man, because you can feel who you are in the music. You can feel what GSO is.
I think the fun is in the process. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think even you could understand, like, when you're doing something that you love, when you making it. You know what I'm saying? It's not making it is never as smooth as it looks on the video. So you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of mess ups, a lot of cut here, this, that, and third. But if you enjoy what you do, it's fun. It's something to laugh at, something to look back on. It's creating a whole memory for yourself, and that's really what it is. And that's what all music videos is like a bookmark in history, if you ask me. It's all just like, boom, this was a point in time in history. So no matter how far I go in life, I can always look back and say, boom, I was there at a point in time.
Yeah,
Niggas can't rely. So it's like,
that's where I was.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's really beautiful. And I think once the production plus the behind the scenes, the editing, the, you know what I'm saying, doing the shit with the video and the clips and shit, that makes it fun too, because it's like you learning. So it's a learning process. So it's like and once you finish it and you export it out, it's like that's the accomplishment right there.
Yeah.
After that, you know what I'm saying? It makes you feel good on your own.
Yeah.
Regardless of whatever else will feel about it. And then it's like that's really what life is about.
Yeah.
Getting that confidence.
And I understand that, because, you know, as a chef, you know, nothing makes a chef feel better than to send that plate out, and you know you put your best work into that plate.
Yeah.
You know, whether people love it or hate it.
You know that was because you know the effort you put into it.
Yeah.
And you knew that was something you loved doing. So
Yeah. And when people love it, they're like, oh man, and you like, yeah, that's why I do it.
And that's when it gets to the point where you send that plate out, you put all your passion into it, you damn near wanted to eat it yourself.
Yeah.
And you send it out, and you might not even get a compliment, but they out there smashing it.
Yeah.
And they don't even know that they just ate someone. It's like that's someone. Whoever made this plate for you, they love what they did.
Yeah.
They enjoyed this. That's the difference between somebody like, here,
Yeah.
throw that shit out here. So it's like, that makes the difference. Even with music, even with cooking, it's like, when you doing something you love to do and you do it to a completion, that's success already.
Yeah. Hey, tell me, who are some of your influences, man? Who's some of the people you look up to, man? You know.
I think the whole culture, honestly, I think the whole culture of hip hop, the whole art behind it, the drawing, the rapping, the dancing, the everything behind it. People look at it like it might be a genre. I look at it like it's black people's way of life. Niggas didn't just wake up and start doing this shit. This is what we was born into. The people that we saw when we growing up did the shit before us. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers wasn't introduced to this shit on TV. We saw graffiti in person. We saw shit that niggas was rapping about. We saw that shit. Niggas was doing that shit in the neighborhood. So we was inspired by the life that we live. This is not even, it's like our life, for real. So it's beyond inspiration. So I'm inspired by the whole movement. I like everything. I embrace the old school, the new school, and everything in between. I embrace every art, even the dancing, even the weird shit that we're not gonna talk about. It's okay. I don't judge you. You know what I'm saying? So I think the whole black art behind it.
Yeah.
That's what really makes it pure, and that's what really, like, black people really gotta really know that we created something very special with this shit. They probably know, but niggas don't say it enough. Like, yo, black people, everybody fuck, you know what I'm saying? We know other coaches do cool shit.
Yeah.
Everybody really look back and say, hey, we done done some
cool
I'm
shit.
talking about today though. We ain't talking about like the old school shit. Like, the shit that's going on now that everybody doing on TikTok. This is shit that we did.
Yeah.
But niggas don't give us the credit for it. So it's like, this is just the life, for real.
Yeah.
I'm inspired by all of it.
Hey man, look, I love everything that you do and everything that you stand for. And, you can tell even in your music, like from what I hear, you're not the typical want to talk about gang shit, thug shit, disrespecting women. You know, I mean, you know, you keep it real, but you're not.
Yeah.
You're not extra.
You gotta keep it. You gotta be yourself. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a band with you. I've been writing music. I've probably been writing music since I was like 10.
Okay.
And I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna tell you some funny shit. When I was 10 years old, I was the most gangster rapper you could ever think of. My lyrics was hard as fuck. I'm telling you. And niggas would roll with it. Niggas would tell me, yo, that shit hot. Until I had a real friend told me, and he was like, yeah, don't rap about that shit. He said, I think I said something about some guns. He was like, don't rap about no guns. And I was like, why not? He looked me in the eye. He said, cause you ain't got no guns. And I couldn't say shit back. And I was just like, okay, I'm convinced. You know what I'm saying? Being that who he was, I'm like, I bet. So then it's like I really had to dig deep. And like once you write about it's like you end up writing about how you really feel. You end up learning yourself in a way.
Yeah.
You end up learning. Then that's when you get to the point where you're confident in yourself. And then you end up learning how cool you really fucking is. I'm swear, I don't give a fuck who you are. You can flip burgers for a living. If you can rhyme that shit like nice as fuck, you can rap about that shit, bro. Oh God, if you could just keep it. Rapping is not about who you are. It's about what you can do. Oh God, it's about being lyrical. It's about writing on that fucking paper. It's not about this fantasy shit that rappers act like you need, the flashy life, the street life. That shit just get niggas killed. And that shit is a poisonous for all industries, if you ask me. So if they ain't who you are, they ain't who you need to portray. If you telling your story, then make sure you inspiring somebody. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? That's just I had to be myself with the shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to use what the lessons I learned and express that shit the way I could in my own way, and that's what makes it unique.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd be sounding like, oh, you other niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I can't do that. Shit. So yeah, that's really what it is.
Hey, I love that, man. I love that philosophy, and I love everything about that. So, GSO, if there's a question or a statement you could leave for the younger generation of hip hop and just artists in general, what would that be?
Confidence. Have confidence in yourself. Don't ever let nobody tell you that you can't do what you think about before you go to sleep. When you wake up, everything that you wake up and you want to be, that makes you who you are. Don't ever let nobody tell you can't do that. I don't care what it is. If you got good intentions and you doing what you doing, don't ever let nobody tell you not. You know what I'm saying? I could easily listen to a lot of motherfuckers that told me to move on, but I would have never been happy.
Yeah.
And they would have loved that. They would have loved that I could have been miserable with them. And I would have been side by side with them, and we could have lived a life of misery together. But it's like, you got to choose to be happy. And it's not even about money. It ain't about what you think it is. It's literally just doing what you like to do. And if you're doing that, don't ever let nobody tell you otherwise. Don't ever let nobody convince you otherwise.
You hear that? You hear that?
Ever.
You stay true to you. Stay true to what you believe in and what you want to do.
Right.
You know?
Fuck what people got to say.
You know, I tell my kids that I don't care what you do in life, as long as you're happy. You know, some people I want you to be this, be a doctor, be a lawyer, do this, do that. As long as you do what makes you happy, right, that's what you do, because it's your life.
And once it's over,
it's over. You have to live it. You know, GSO, I know when people watch this and they see you, I don't care if it ain't nothing but one person, you will inspire somebody. Somebody younger is going to see this and be like, you know what? Yeah, I like what he said. And see, that's the beautiful thing about art form, and that's the beautiful thing about doing a show like this, because like I said, it's what's cooking in the kitchen and what's cooking in the streets. And by that is, yes, we can show you what's cooking with the food, but let's talk about what the local talent and what the local artists have to say about being creative and being artistic and being true to who they are, not worrying about what people say about them, what people may think about them, but how they feel about themselves and expressing their art. And when we can have wonderful artists like GSO here that can come on and so eloquently speak on his art and his passion for his art, that's a beautiful thing. And that's what What's Cooking is about. We want to know what's cooking. GSO, man, as always, it's a pleasure to have you on the show.
You already know.
Hey, you will be back again.
You already know. I'm getting 2 plates that time. You already know.
And just to let the people know, right before, don't leave yet, because after this, we got a premiere of his video, On My Soul. But you go on his YouTube page. Tell him your social media and everything.
You know,
man.
G Solola, $G$OLOLA on all platforms. Add on all, follow, like, and subscribe. Do everything you do, and it's very easy. So don't make no excuses.
We're gonna have a preview of his video after this. So y'all sit back, relax, watch On My Soul, because I know you're gonna love it just as much as I do.
Still a young nigga, gotta stay with the flow. I keep a blunt stuff like a motherfucking burrito. G so dope, like I got it by the kilo. That nigga spittin', call him Carlito. G so, I'm so sick like Neo. All black stone spiritual, I'm not emo. I ain't gotta tell him, nigga, he know. I have a bitch hitting notes like Fantasia Barrino. If I say that, then it is what it is. You be speaking like you great, but you fake like the motherfucking Wiz. Faster to the homie, then I tell her you his. Call me Marquis, cause I handle my biz. Ain't nobody doing this shit like this. Life is a bitch, I ain't claiming no bitch. I'ma get rich before my soul in the ditch, cause my soul gon' rise at an all-time wise. So I put on my guys for an all-time prize. Mama, she can finally wipe the tears from my eyes. Generation curse, this is broken, no more false hope. And I'm sitting in the praise up high, staring at my lady while she tryna get fly. One more road, gotta like, oh my. Manifesting one thing for sure, baby, we gon' rule the world one time before we die. That's on my soul. That's on my motherfucking soul. I show up, I show out, I roll up, get smoked out, get smoked out. That's on my soul, that's on my motherfucking soul. I came up from the south, so you know what I'm about, what I'm about. That's on my soul, that's on my motherfucking soul. I show up, I show out, I roll up, get smoked out, get smoked out. That's on my soul, that's on my motherfucking soul. I came up from the south, so you know what I'm about, what I'm about. Whenever I ride, I'ma smoke in the car, break it down like a guard. Young cool nigga, but I flow so bizarre. I'm ahead by far. You just tryna add street, I'm just tryna own everything on every boulevard. I don't know where you are, but I'm past that. Fought my way out. Young nigga really had to spar. I done built my path from the ground. Now niggas following me like the North Star. Nigga, I'm too nice. I'ma need 2 dice. Gambling my life. I'm dancing with a knife. You don't want to strife, and I don't want your bitch. I get the bag and bring it home to the wife. My soul ain't got a price. My heart like ice. My words like stone, but my flow like fire, and it moves with the wind. And I know that I'm destined to win. Either that or God is a liar. Energy supplier, yeah, I got what you desire. This, that, work, that, do not hire. Yeah, I sell hope to the motherfucking buyers. My shit hot, fresh out the dryer. Only speak the truth in the shit, I swear. Go ahead and bet, nigga, if you dare. I don't give a fuck about the shit they say. I guess it's safe to say that we don't really care. That's on my soul, that's on my motherfucking soul. I show up, I show up.